Welcome everyone to a brand new video. Now we're going to look at 5 must-have apps that you need right now to make your Shopify store even better than it was before and increase your profits to another level. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so now welcome to this video. Now we're going to be starting off with this first app, and this is called SEO Master. And now if you want to find any of the links for any of these apps, they will all be in the description below. Make sure you go down there and check it out. So this is one of the best apps that you can get to increase your organic search and just any other traffic that you can get from Google. Now you're probably wondering, what is SEO? Maybe you don't really understand it too much. Maybe you're focused on all the pay-per-click stuff for your Shopify store. Well, SEO basically is search engine optimization, and essentially what you do with this app is it will show you the best ways to optimize your site to increase your ranking in Google for certain keywords. Now, this is the best tool to show you every single bit of knowledge that you need to improve on to actually rank in Google. Now, it's an amazing sort of feature. There is a free plan available and a free trial as well. As you can see right here, it gives you different SEO scan reports where you can actually scan and figure out what needs improving within your website. Now, on each and every single page as well, you can go on SEO Master and customize every single page, and it will give you ways to actually improve the ranking. So it will actually do some sort of algorithm, I can't even say the word. It basically checks and sees if this is going to rank your content on Google's algorithm, and it's constantly updated to make sure it fits Google's brand new updates as well. Now, if this might be a bit complicated, if you're quite new to it, you might be like, oh, what does all this mean? Essentially, when you go on your product page, there will be bits missing that can actually help get you organic traffic on Google. Now, usually this is to do with keywords and just different actual headings and everything else within your actual product page. And this will allow you to figure out what you need to improve just to basically up that ranking and gain that organic traffic. Now, you might be like, well, is this really needed? Do I really need to do this? No, you don't. But if you don't get this app, then you're missing out on a massive amount of literal free traffic. Now, loads of people searching Google all the time, every single day. Up to thousands of people will search for a certain keyword related to your store. Now, all you got to do is figure out what the most popular keywords related to your niche and figure out how you can rank for them. And this will help you rank for these keywords and help you get in that extra bit of traffic that you're missing. It really doesn't hurt to actually have this implemented in your store, and trust me, it'll go a long way. So make sure you're SEO Master. Again, link is in the description. Now, the next one is an app called GoOffPro. Now, GoOffPro, you might be like, what is affiliate marketing? I don't know anything about this. The way to use GoOffPro, and I'm going to go share a little quick method with you. We actually have done a different video on how to do this whole method properly. But this is essentially finding people who will promote your brand for in exchange for commission. Now, you might be like, well, I don't want some random person just promoting my brand who doesn't have any followers or etc, etc. You can reach out to people with followers, influencers in your niche, or it doesn't even have to be influencers, people who can provide some sort of traffic and offer them commission on each and every single one of your products. With this app, it can allow you to actually manage the commission that you give out to each and every single one of your affiliates, and you can also just manage everything without having to always pay out affiliates commission yourself manually. This does it automatically. Now, this will register every single time someone has brought traffic from their page or their Instagram or their TikTok or whatever traffic method they're doing to your store. And this will track every single sale that's done throughout that affiliate link as well. Now, essentially, people will just sign up to this app. So all you got to do is install this app onto your store. There is a free plan available. You don't actually have to pay for this, but you can actually, if you want to customize it and get like other features like multi-level marketing, which essentially means that people can promote your brand to other people in exchange for commission, and they will get commission as well. So anybody, so if let's say, I've done a really weird explanation of that, so let me restart that. So essentially, if someone is trying to do some multi-level marketing, they'll sign up to this GoOffPro, and essentially what you can do then is they will then try and sign other people up, and any sales that they get or bring in from their traffic sources, those people will get as well. Now, you don't have to do this, but this is up to you, and this is a feature with this app for the paid plan. But you don't need the paid plan. You can literally just get affiliates who will promote your brand for commission, and you can reach out to these affiliates on, again, like I said before, any of these sources that will actually give you some sort of traffic and help convert it. Right. Basically, GoOffPro just gives you a great affiliate portal where you don't have to manage the affiliates yourself. And essentially, you can give them the link to log in. They will log in and they will get everything that's needed provided for them. Their affiliate link, media that you can actually upload to there, and everything else like that. Welcome emails, so many other different elements of this app that you can actually give to your affiliates. And this just helps automate the whole entire process, and also gives you, again, some extra free revenue. You don't have to pay any upfront ad budget for this. Obviously, you have to pay commission, but that's done once you've got the sale in. So essentially, there's no upfront cost to get sales to your store. Now, this is why I've recommended these two, as there obviously is no upfront cost, and it gets you in traffic first. And so, how can you complain? Especially when this Shopify world is so used to the pay-per-click, and pay-per-click is brilliant. It's probably one of the main sources of income, but this is also another side of marketing that you actually shouldn't neglect, because it doesn't take a lot of time to set up. So SEO Master, GoOffPro. The third one is email marketing. Now, this is Klaviyo. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are already aware of Klaviyo, and this video is on apps you must have, so make sure you don't miss out on any revenue. Now, Klaviyo helps get all of your database in one. You can set up some brilliant first purchase sequences. There's so many different great templates that you can actually do just to help convert your customers and help get regaining customers as well. And also an abandoned cart feature as well, where you can use a template to make sure that every single time someone abandons the cart on your store, then an email will be sent out to them with a certain sequence that will basically give them discounts to encourage them to not give up that abandoned cart. Now, there's so many different features to Klaviyo, and email marketing is so important, especially just to get those old customers who have purchased from your store in the past back onto your store to purchase more again. Because as soon as they purchase, and if there's no email marketing set up, then you're going to lose the customers, because these customers are interested in your niche or your brand. They're interested in your type of products that you sell. You can recommend them different products that you actually that you might have never seen before. And this is, again, another way to get in sales without any upfront cost at all. Now, this Klaviyo setup, there's so many different parts of email marketing that I could go into, but I don't think I could go into all the different elements in just one video. And if you'd like me to do an actual video on Klaviyo and the best setups for email marketing for your store, just let us know by leaving a like or a comment below, and we can get another video on that. I just thought that idea, then I was like, yeah, we're gonna have to get a video on this. But email marketing is something that you can't miss. So let me just go into how it is. So it's free up to 250 contacts. So once you go over 250 contacts, then you will need to pay $20 a month, which is up to 500 contracts. And then you can upgrade as you grow. So the more contacts you get, then the more you'll have to pay. Now, there is also an SMS feature as well, which is actually quite brilliant. So if you wanted to gather people's numbers and then SMS them as well, then you actually can do as well. But you can do this for free for up to 50 contacts. Brilliant part about SMSs compared to emails, though, is that more people are actually likely to open a message on the phone because they see it more often. It's coming directly to the number. Whereas emails, you can get so many spam emails. I think if I go onto my Gmail address right now, not give out too many information, but as you can see, let me just show you really quickly. There is 1,000 spam emails there that I don't read through because I've signed up for that many things that the email marketing database gets so flooded. But it's definitely a way to actually increase getting you more traffic to your store, and also just getting that more sales that you might have missed out on in the past. It's also brilliant for when people actually purchase from your store as well. It's brilliant for that, because then you can show them other products that you can actually buy and give them discounts, and especially when people purchase and they're like, oh, where's my order? This can definitely just eliminate the worries, because you can give them the tracking via the email as well. And yeah, it's just a perfect app, and probably one of my favorites. So after this one, we're going to go on to Zipify one-click upsell. Now, if you've been about in the dropshipping community for ages, you know how important this app is. It's one of the best. The reason why is because whenever someone purchases from your store, you're going to lose out on potential revenue as well, because of the fact that these people, again, are interested in your brand. They're interested in the products that you sell. Even if it's just one product, they're the audience that you actually want to target. Now, if you show them other products that they might not have seen before, just before they purchase, which this does with a certain offer as well, just a little discount as well, there's literally a massive difference in people who don't have Zipify one-click upsell compared to the people who do. And the difference is revenue, because that extra couple percent difference really helps promote and scale your ads. It helps get you in more money. There's so many different benefits of this. Now, these funnels, the best way to do it is to set up just pre and post-purchase upsells. Now, we like to do a lot of post-purchase upsells when someone actually purchases. So someone goes to purchase, and before they're taken to actually the thank you page, the order page, what's given to them is different offers, and they'll pop up on the screen in the form of sales funnels as well, which helps take a visitor into an actual customer. Now, these people are already customers though, so it helps just gain them, that's not the right word. It helps get your average order value up, and just increases the amount of money that you can make from your store. Now, let's scroll down all the way to the bottom and see the prices for this. Now, you might be thinking like, ooh, this is a bit pricey. Now, it is a bit pricey, but over time it's really worth it, because the more you actually increase and scale your store, then the more this will provide you with more revenue. Because if you scale your ads to another level, you're getting more traffic onto your store, then this will help make more money from scaling that. So this is why it's really important to have this actual app. You don't have to have it. You can still make money without it, but it's just that extra little boost of revenue that will really make a difference. Now, the tier 1 is $24.99 a month, and that is up to $200 in monthly upsell revenue. So if you go over that $200, then you will have to pay $49.99 a month. If you go over the $49.99 a month, which is $400, then you'll have to pay $59.99 a month. And if it goes over that $500 in monthly revenue, then you'll have to pay $79.99, which is over $500, and that is the maximum amount that you spend. Now, I think there is larger plans, but I believe it's after a certain amount of monthly revenue. So, $79.99 is realistically the most you're going to get, unless you get to an absolute insane level, and then you'll have to pay more. But you won't be complaining about paying more anyway, because you'll have that much money in. So that was one-click upsell. Definitely go and check all of these apps out yourself and find out more information before installing them into your store. Don't just take my word for it. Go do your own research, and you'll realize how brilliant these apps actually are. Now, on to the next one. Again, you probably know this, but again, I have to stress how important it is to have Lux on your store. Now, if you don't know what Lux is, you sleep under a rock, because this is one of the best apps that you can find. Again, all these apps, the link is in the description below. You don't have to go and Google them or anything like that. Just click on there, and you'll go and be able to install it onto your store. Now, the product reviews is so essential for helping get that social proof on your store. When you first start out your store and there's not many reviews, people are less likely to buy, because they don't know who you are, they don't know your brand, they don't know your store, they don't know your website, they don't know who you are, they don't know anything about you. They've probably found you from some sort of pay-per-click traffic, or the other traffic methods that we've went through within this actual video. One of the reasons why it's so important is just because people don't, again, like I just stressed before, people don't know you. So it's important to realize that, you know, people have purchased from your store, even if they haven't, and have actually loved the products. Now, why this is important is because these are genuine reviews. You can pull over genuine, already made reviews from AliExpress, from these certain products that you're actually selling on your store, onto your store. Now, these reviews are not fake. This is one of the brilliant parts about it. So many people go and fake reviews, and there's nothing wrong with that. So many people do it. Pretty much everybody in the industry does sort of fake reviews. But this part about it is that it's all genuine, it's all real, it's all got pictures as well. So one of the brilliant parts about it, if you haven't actually seen it, is that it looks like this. It has images of people using the product and giving their opinion on it with the 5 stars and everything else like that. And you can bring over and import all the images over really simply. Now, you might see this little bookmark here. It says import to looks. And essentially what that does is you can go onto AliExpress once you install this app and get it onto your store. You import this bookmark onto your bookmark section, and then you go into AliExpress, find the product that you want, and then click import to looks, and then it will go and actually, you can, you know, customize the features of the reviews that you want on the product page. It will go through, scrape all the actual reviews off, and then place them onto your store. It's just the best. It makes making an admin review so simple and saves so much time for yourself. Because if you're adding all these reviews, if you're going on AliExpress and pulling them all across and then saving the images and pulling it across and then putting it on, it can take a lot of time, and you don't want to be wasting time. This is the whole point of starting your own Shopify dropshipping store, is just to save your time freedom. Do you know what I mean? Getting that time and financial freedom. And again, looks just helps towards both of those aspects. So that's why all of these apps, never mind just looks, are so important to actually have on your store. Now, that has been the whole entire video. Again, please go in the description below, check out all these apps for yourself and see if you like them and see if you actually want to put them on your store. And if there's any more apps that you want me to do or any other videos related to Shopify apps, then let us know in the comments below, and I can always do more videos and that can help you out in any way I can. So again, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe for more content, like again, and thank you for watching again. I'll see you later.